How's it going, folks? Welcome! Left Turn Broadcasting coming at you live, Pismo Beach, California. We doing it big today. We got NOSSCAR bringing it hard, Platinum Cup Series with that Chicagoland. So we got over 20 plus drivers in this thing today. It's going to be that 50% two-time tire wear stages with all the glory involved. We got points. These guys are going to be really focusing on that as this season's winding down. Let's get to that running lineup right now, right off the bat here. We got Flash Line sitting on pole, that Chip Ganassi Chevy in that number 2 spot. Is Bad Moon Rising in the BMR Chevy. Third spot's going to be Timac in that Hendrix Chevy. Fourth spot, Intimidator RCR Chevy. Fifth spot's going to be No Shift Pendle on the JTG Chevy. See, sixth spot's going to be Shadow in that Roush Ford. Awesome, good run for him. Housley is going to be getting that 7th position in that 96 machine. Eighth spot's going to go ahead over to NASCAR off in that Roush Ford. Ninth spot is going to be Mucka in that Stewart Haas Ford. Right on, Muck. 10th is Convicts Popeye, Chip Ganassi Chevy. See, 11th. Oh, there you go, NASCAR King. And that's in the Hendrix Chevy. All right, number 48. In our 12th position is going to be Brett Baker in the Chip Ganassi Chevy. 13th is Bowman Nation in the Hendrix Chevy, that number 88. 14th is Hellcat Maverick in that Berard Chevy. 15th spot, rounding us over here. Oh, there he is. Dave Rule, that Penske Ford, that number 2 car. 16th position is AYR in the Germain Chevy. See, 17th position is going to be Duke Kings in the JTG Chevy. 18th position, getting us over to it. It's Juicy J, 1998, in that Richard Petty Chevy, that number 43. 19th spot's Tanner Swally in that RCR Chevy, that number 9, the Gibbs Toyota, number 19. There we go. And let's go with the 20th position here. Rounding us out and over, Armstrong Front Row Racing, Front Row Motorsports Ford. And let's go with that round out field quarter panel, the Gibbs Toyota, and then number 21. All right, folks, so that is our running lineup today. All this is brought to you by Century 21, Hometown Realty and New Millennium. So all of the U.S., all over the world, look them up for any of your questions when it comes to real estate. All right, we're going to go into Mucka real quick. Mucka, you got a copy. He's going to be our in-race reporter today.
Yeah, I got you, Sean.
All right, bud. Right on. So how we looking out there? Everybody about ready, fired up, ready to go?
Everybody's ready to go.
All right, switch me over real quick. I'm going to get that those words, my man. All right, coming at you. Gentlemen and ladies, start your engines! All right, folks, clock is winding down right now. We are going to jump into this race. Get Chicagoland, all kinds of fun, and getting it done. NOSSCAR, huge. With the massive fields, of course, over 20. Gotta love NOSSCAR, man. They got some of the best drivers. They always come with the big field. They always come just to put on a really good show, and they never disappoint. All right, we'll take this moment here. All right, folks, we should be getting in this 1 second. Stay tuned.
Hit that blue screen, Sean.
Copy that, buddy. All right, folks, here we go. I hope you're ready for some Chicagoland. This is a really fun track. You got a 1.5 miles right here, multiple lines, high, low, and in the middle. And there's going to be multiple runs. You're going to see strategies, tire wears, fuel this, conserving that, not conserving. All kinds of fun. I can't wait to get into this thing. Should be just a moment here, folks. Okay. Now, 50% and all of this is brought to you by Century 21 here. Again, Hometown Realty all over the U.S., all over, a proud sponsor of Left Turn Broadcast and bringing all this to you. Making it able. Well, that and these drivers, they're going to show us what they got today. Looks like we are up and in. Here it is. NOSSCAR going big. Platinum Cup Series. Green, 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 all kinds green. Let's get some today, folks. Looks like Flashline is up and running. And he's running pretty quick. Getting a little bit of a gap right there. You see the 48 or the 24 Timac jumping out there trying to get into that second spot. He got it. He's sitting on the bottom. Everybody's starting to rotate through here. Let's go and drift back, see where we're going. Got a lot of different lines starting to form up here. Looking for that high, looking for the middle. Bad Moon Rising starting that second position. Everyone get those tires warmed up. You see Muck in that 14. Stuart Hosford, got to get used to that. Sitting outside, working his way toward the front, starting that 9th position. Already got there up to that 6th. Oh, caution out. When it comes to these races, folks, it's normal to have those jitters, getting those tires warmed up, getting set in. The nerves are rattled right now. Everyone needs to, just take that breather and take that break. Speaking of break, folks, we're going to go ahead, take a quick break for Century 21, and we'll be right back. All right, here it goes. Green, green, green. Coming back from that caution. Here we go. Flash 9 in that one. Getting a great start. You see the 24 Timac sitting outside. Intimidator right there in the 31. That beach car getting himself one great run on the bottom. He's got some help there, too. You got NOSSCAR off in that number 6. Roush 4 trying to set his line on the bottom. You got some wiggle action and some contact. Car sliding. We got one on the bottom low. Uh-oh. All right, there they are. Whoop, caution, back out, folks. Wow, we just have a little bit of difficulty getting up to speed, but no worries. Give them a moment here, and they'll get it right. All right, so we are, go ahead, setting a little bit of a race pace here going on for NOSSCAR Platinum Cup Series. They got this, Chicagoland. They had a race earlier. Didn't quite get to that one. That was Sonoma. Awesome, of course, road course when it comes to the technical aspects of that. A lot of elevation changes. Very difficult course to master. And I guess they put on one heck of a show there. All right, so we got a few more seconds here, folks. We're just leaving it on board with you right now. All right, here we go. Flashline again, back on point. This time we got the Intimidator in the Beast 31. All right, green, green, green. Let's go to get this thing warmed up. RCR Chevy on the outside. Hendrick Chevy down there on the bottom. Flash 9 trying to check out that Chip Ganassi Chevy. It's got that lead. Got it all wound up right now. Let's see what they got. Got an outside line via foreman. You got that 13. That's Jermaine Chevy. That's Ari sitting there in the outside lane trying to get some momentum out there. Lots of help. 3 wide. Almost. Mucka right there looking low. Mucka in that 14 Stuart Haas Ford. Whoa, we got some landscaping back there. Oh, car up and into the, I think hopefully we're clear. I think we're still green, folks. Yes, we are. Caution has now come out. We're up and running. Oh, as they fan out, let's try to get to this. Bad Moon Rising on the bottom in the midst of all kinds of trouble. Woo, stacked up out there. You see quarter panel in that 18. Also, the 6 is outside. That's NASCAR off, making himself a good run there. Keeping himself clear. All right, let's get a little bit further back in this pack here. We're seeing some decent side-by-side running right there. But, wait a minute. Battle for 5th right here. Mucka looking low underneath Timac. On a mission and running this thing right now. He's got all kinds of help with no shift pendle. He is right there with him. all kinds of push. Timac on the outside, but look at this. Here comes a little more company. Bad Moon Rising and Quarter Paddle starting to draw these guys in as they were racing. Let's see if they can line it out. Looks as if Intimidator and Flash 9 have checked out. They've got themselves about a second or so lead, and they're lining up and just trying to stretch this thing out. Mucka outside, looking for that third position, and looking fast too. Look at this, yeah, holding it strong. That 32 No Shift Pendle doing a beautiful job working that bottom line, keeping his car glued down there as they both rotate through 1 and 2 down the backstretch, diving into 3 and 4 right now. Timac sitting right there. Bad Moon Rising coming into play, and here comes Quarter Panel in that 18 Gibbs Toyota. Party's starting to get a little bigger. We're gonna leave it right here, folks. It's a good battle about ready to be thrown down. Bad Moon there, little drift up, possible butter action, just ever so slightly. A little bit of contact, no worries though. That's just racing. Mucka able to maintain outside line there, keeping his speed and RPMs up. As the leaders just check out, man, they're gone. They set themselves and say, we gotta go. So we gone, which is smart thinking too. Get out there, it's just those two now. They don't have to worry about this pack catching them and then everybody getting a piece of it. Like a possible battle there for the 6th-7th position between Timac and Quarter Panel. And now it looks like the 13 of Ari is coming into this picture. Bad Moon Rising doing a great job running in that 5th position right now. Top 5 are Mucka in that 4th position. Looking at No Shift Pendle in that 3rd. Intimidator in that 2nd. And of course our leader is Flash 9. Okay, let's see if Intimidator's getting antsy. He is outside. Look at outside for the lead. Great run. How's that thing spooled up? Flash trying to hold her tight on the inside. Gets that power out, gets that grip, but Vin's all over him. Here we go, rotating underneath. This is for the lead. Man, Flash does such a great job winding that turn and that exit, keeping his RPMs up and able to keep that lead out in front of the 31 of Intimidator. And Intimidator's car, it's going to handle a little differently behind, of course, Flash 9, due to the fact he's not getting all that air that he needs pushing down that nose, giving him all that grip. So there's going to be a lot of times he's going to sail it in there all fast, be right there on Flash 9.6, and the car won't stick. Drives go right up the track, won't rotate through the center. Doesn't have the speed on exit. Now he's right there. Oh! He's got a good run. Oh, a little bit of contact. Just let him know he's there, that's all. Great battle for the lead. Intimidator goes around him. He takes it. P1, go Intimidator. Throwing some power in that RCR Chevy. Great run. Let's see if Flash 9 has a little something back for him. Right now, holding strong. Now Intimidator rotating around the bottom, trying to maintain his pace in this thing. And looks like he's starting to stretch it out just ever so slightly from Flash 9. Kind of single filed out for the 3rd, 4th, and 5th positions. We do look like we have a little bit of a battle starting to come to light about that 7th, 8th position. We'll get back there in here in just one moment. We want to make sure that we're not going to see another run come from Flash 9 in that one car. Looks like everything's kind of balanced out from here. We're going to go and see if we can rotate to the back of the field. See if we see anything. Woo! Whoa, a little butter, just as I say that. Oh, lap car. Lap car's clear, all good. Now it does look like those guys may have slowed down just a little bit. That third place of No Shift Pendle is starting to catch him, it looks like, and he's all by himself in that little bubble out there, that Mucka bubble. Speaking of Mucka, still holding strong in that fourth position. He's going past that lap traffic that we just see in that 8 car. And that's NASCAR off in that Roush Ford. Already in a little bit of trouble for the first start of this race, first stage. All right, we are looking at 16 laps remaining in stage 1. Leaving it here because here it comes again. Oh no! Go Flash 9! Great dig on the bottom. Intimidator high to the outside, trying to keep that thing spooled up. He does, still has a little bit of a corner. Yeah, Flash 9 can clear him now. Flash 9 back to the lead. Crossover maybe? We'll see. Plenty of time still left yet in this race. They could possibly, looks like they're testing each other. Testing the runs. So that way they know how to time it, when to time it. And let her rip at the right moment. Take this victory. Look at that. No Shift Pendle and Mucka are gaining on these two. They're hoping for a little bit more of that battling action for that 1 and 2 position. And these guys will be right there on their doorstep. And they won't even see him coming. Oh, Intimidator looking low again, but look at this. No Shift Pendle getting even closer. Reeling these guys in. He got the hooks in them. I don't know. I don't know what No Shift Pendle's thinking, but when it comes to that catch, that's like one of them deadliest catches type thing. You don't want to mess with them boys. Them boys are fast, they're talented, and they'll run the bejesus out of you. He's doing it right now, though. He's gaining ever so slightly, a little tenth or two a second. And look, here comes Mucka as well. Whoa! Really starting to gain some strength here. They might have some run for these guys at the end. Lap traffic coming up. See that 40 car, little high to the outside. That's Brett Baker in that Chip Ganassi Chevy. Whoa! Loose, all kinds. Contact. Oh man, that was Intimidator. That was our second place. Now dropping back. 40 car low and slow, heading to the pits. Ooh, unfortunate business right there, folks. Super unfortunate business. Those two were running nose to tail. He was up there doing a fine job taking this race pace to a whole new level. Now he's rode up and slowed up. And it looks like here comes Mucka in that to 4th position. Underneath him takes that 3rd spot. Intimidator coming into pits. All right, we got green flag pit stops underway. On board Mucka right now. He's moved himself up through the field. Pit stop's going to be commencing here in just a moment, or are underway actually. And he's got himself up into the top 5 out of starting in 9th position. So good run for Mucka. Oh, pretty good battle going on through here. Now we have cars getting tires. We have cars still need to get their tires. And this can be really easy to pick out the ones that did get their tires, folks, just so you know. It's some ones screaming by the other cars like they're standing still. Great battle right here. 17 of Shadow rotating on the outside of the 48. 48 NASCAR King. Those guys putting on a pretty good battle right there. All right, looks like Flash is still our leader here, so he's really running these tires down as much as he can. And I assume we're probably going to see him in the pits here shortly. 8 laps remaining. Got about 6 laps left to fuel. We're thinking like a splash and go, 2 tires. Ooh, lots of different combos going on here. Depending on what tire you may have left. If you can make it, I mean, looking over here at Mucka right now, he's looking pretty decent on his tires. I mean, he could possibly chance that, but would you want to? Having those tires, any kind of balancing of the car in general when it comes to taking those 2 tires, make sure you make that right adjustment on your wedge so the car doesn't just spin right out on you and lose all that strategy that you were just trying to play. Or you just take your tires, run it fast, and go. Now you see a lot of early pit stops being done about 3 laps ago. So a lot of these guys are going to split this run type of a thing, pit early, because everyone's going to have to get a splash of fuel. Hopefully with their fresher tires early, they're going to gain that track position and time on the leaders. Which thus will bring, hopefully, pop them out there in front or at least close to. We have Muckus rotating himself nicely into that 3rd position, still cruising. He is our lap tracker today. So I'll be looking over at his screen periodically throughout this race. 5 laps remaining, folks. Now, Intimidator, he's already got his tires, and I'm curious to see on where exactly he's going to wound out at the end of this stage. Whoa! Loose cars, some cars possibly trying to come into pits. Alright, so we're still showing as the 1 car as our race leader. Ooh, Mucka finding himself in a battle right now. 4 laps remaining. Who's going to make it? Now this is like, again, this is strategy right here, folks. This is pretty good stuff. This could be a splash and go. He's got the tires left. He could possibly do that. Mucka coming in now. Curious to see what he's going to be able to do here. Now damage does hurt you as well, folks. See damage there on convex Popeye. That's going to slow up your aero and not have that top end speed you're going to need when it comes to these front stretch and back stretches. They're pretty long. There's my blimp cam coming at you with that 48 NASCAR King. Heck of a run around the 17. Mucka with a 2-tire call. All right. Let's see what that's going to do for him. I'm curious. He came in 3rd spot. This might be what he needs. Here comes Muck coming out of pits right there. Back out on track. We'll see where he rotates through. This could be a bit of a fuel run as well. I mean, these guys are very close when it comes to their fuel and finishing this stage. All right, the 32, no shift Pendle is now on point. Let's get to him. All right, no shift Pendle on point. These laps are winding down. You're looking at 2 to go right now. Coming in that 1 lap mark. Now this is stage 1, so we still got plenty of stages left, but it is about them points and getting that at the end. And of course, that track position, crucial, very, very crucial, especially with this number of cars. No shift Pendle. Takes that guy. All right. Stage 1 winner, no shift Pendle, getting it done in that number 32 JTG Chevy. Awesome. All right, folks, we're going to take a quick break, and we will be back here in just a moment. All right, here we go, folks. Green, 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 all kinds green. Oh, we got a little bit of stall up there. Bad Moon Rising, it looked like something may have broke. To the inside, into the grass, out of the way, into pit road, everyone's safe. All right, we're getting up to speed right now, and we got a little change of character, change of pace here. 32, no shift pin. Oh, outside. Look at this, 17. Sitting on the, oh, I can't believe it. He made a run on the outside, holding on the bottom. Now he's shifting up again to the outside. That's Shadow, not Roush Ford. Shadow outside. The 32 no shift Pendle right there in the bottom. Holding the bottom strong right there. As soon as the 48, look at him come flying around. Those adjustments may be working. New takers, new players. Whoa, 32. Low and slow. 3 wide going into 3 and 4. Look at this, it's 17 now, checking out just a little bit. That's Shadow in that Roush Ford, getting her done. Look at this, 96 up in play. Little switch up of characters here. That's Housley. I don't know much about Housley, but he's kind of making his presence known right now. Whoa, we got it. Oh, there's Housley right there. Contact, couldn't have it. Still trying to maintain it. All right, so caution is not out. Okay, it looks like we are woed up. Caution is out, folks. Quick start to the race there. We got 90 laps remaining in this race. We're in stage 2. They got a fuel estimate about 28 laps, 29 laps, depending on. Stage 2's 35 laps for stage 2. So, there's going to be some pit strategies involved. They got 31 laps that they can get done on their full tanks. That's still going to leave them a little short, so they're going to need another caution when it comes to that. So, really excited on where it's going down and who's going down. Look for our leaderboard here in a moment. We're a little screened up right now. All right, Flashdown on point here. Oh, was on point. Looked like he's drifted back ever so slightly. He's now back to the 8th position. Timac right there with him as well. So you got some fast cars that are stuck in a little bit of traffic from the get-go. Let's see how this is going to maneuver through. Again, you got some new players in the front. Oh, that 2 car. Dave Rule trying to maintain something. He's stuck in the middle now, 3 wide. Uh-oh, this is going to get good. Like, real good. Woo! 2 solid lines. One on the bottom, one on the top. Everyone rotating through now. Beautiful view. Great shot. Let's do it, folks. Yep. Crank her upper time. That cranker upper fast lap was brought to you by Century 21, Hometown Real Estate, New Millennium. And then the Realty, look for them. They're throughout the U.S. and throughout the world. Proud sponsor of Left Turn Broadcasting. All right, we're up and we're running fat right now. Look at this thing. This is pretty impressive stuff here, folks. You saw some massive swarm of cars. 2, 3 wide, starting to sort itself out now just a little bit. We're still stacked up pretty good. Front runners have lined up. Bad Moon Rising's made her way back, her presence known again, marching her way up into that 5th position, 4th, 5th position, and she's bringing company, 5th position. That's been Intimidator in the 31. Timac in that 20, in the 24. Mad Run on the 17. Looking for that 3rd spot right now. Same thing going on in the back. Whoa! Bad Moon Rising under attack. Intimidator on the outside in that 31. Mucka right there in the 14. Stuart Haas forward. Wow. Let's get to these guys. Intimidator on board with him in the middle of all this. Bad Moon rising a little low. Oh, she got a little butter. Still okay. 3 wide right behind him. Everybody stacking up. Sorry, getting over 2. Switching to little view action, trying to get there. On board that 13 Dumaine Chevy. Whoa, still tight racing right there. Mucka in the 14 outside. Little bit of contact. Hold up to it. There comes the 88. Bowman Nation and a Hendrick Chevy. 42 is trying to make his run on the bottom. Making her stick, trying to at least. That's Convicts Popeye making himself a great run. Holding strong. These guys are duking it out back here. Pretty impressive stuff. So I was saying, there's multiple lines. You see the outside and inside. The inside run is going to have to whoop, lift it. Whoa, we got a little bit of contact, a little loose cars there. Trying to hold on to her. They do, keeping it pointing in the right direction. Great battle going on toward the back of the pack here. This is for basically your 6th, 7th, 8th, all the way to the back 10. All in this little group right here. Everyone dicing it out. Leaders are starting to check out just a little bit. This is starting to sort itself out, kind of. All right, let's get over to our leader. That is No Shift Pendle. All right, he has possible lap traffic in front of him, something he's going to have to be concerned with here in just a moment. He's got the 48 of NASCAR King in that Hendrick Chevy right there. He's got a good gap on him. Not massive, but enough to breathe just a little bit. He's still right there. It's just, it'll take, a bobble or a little mist in adjustment. Oh, and just as I say that, that was butter action right there. We just seen it. That's going to warm him up just a little bit. Here comes that 48. Looking for that run. Okay, we're coming up on lap traffic. What's going to happen here? That is the 6th of NOSSCAR off in that Roush Ford. Up high, clear, everyone good. Whoa, here comes, looks like Intimidator marching his way through the field. Okay, Intimidator now clearing that lap traffic as well as that lap traffic is falling back. Timac right there with in that 4th position. So you see 1st and 2nd. Sitting on Intimidator right now, 3rd spot. Great run with him. He started kind of middle of the field, had to negotiate his way through that aggressive pack. Ever so ginger-like. Whoa, contact. Possible. Ooh, might have been Bad Moon Rising and somebody else. Slowed him up. Ooh, the 17 right there on the 13. Looking underneath. Oh, we got smoke screen, landscaping action getting thrown down. Here comes Mucka right now. He's looking underneath the 17. See if this battle's gonna heat up. Everybody else is kind of stretched out a little bit toward the front. So mid-pack right now. You see there's 1, 2, 3, and 4 round to your screen right there. 5th through 10th. 20 laps remaining. Looks like Shadow in that 17 Roush Ford trying to work that bottom line. Mucka's right there, gonna give him some kind of help when he gets there. Oop, nope. He's trying to look for that fast lane around. Mucka looks like he kind of roadblocked right now. Can't really decide which way you want to go. You want to go high, you want to go low. I just take the center, Muck. You'll be all right. He's got company. These two racing side by side. We got Mucka's playing peekaboo in both their rearview mirrors. Holding their lines and literally taking up the entire track. This is pretty good stuff right here. And it's allowing the lead pack just to gain more track distance on these guys. They just can't clear that 13 on the outside, which is blowing up that bottom line. Can't get that exit off. There he goes, 13 now falling in position. Mucka kind of letting him get in there. Hopefully he'll line up pretty good now. Now let's see if they can stretch it out. Nope, run to the outside, 13. Mucka looking as well. Ooh, a little better action by the, I think that was the 42 of Convicts Popeye. Double check there in just one moment. Whoa, Mucka trying to find something. Here we go. 17 of Shadow down to the bottom. 13 back to the outside. Mucka still stuck.
Tron, do you have a copy? Hello?
Hey, I didn't win.